What in the world would make someone do that? You ever ask that question? Like, why are they acting like that? I love that question actually. But I usually ask it like, huh, I wonder why, like, what happened in their life, in their past to get them to this point, right? It's a great question. It's a great question to ask if you genuinely want to know the answer, right? So I like to operate on the belief that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have. And so the reason that I operate on that belief is because I have grown and matured so much. I've evolved so much from the person that I used to be. When I look back at my past self, sometimes I can look back and be really judgmental, really harsh and critical of the person that I used to be. There were so many things I was doing that were I was unconscious of and unaware of, and I'm sure there's like a million more that I'm doing that I'm not aware of, and that pain of like realizing like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that or said that or behaved that way. It's so intense. I don't want to put someone else through that. I don't want someone else to think or to know that I was being critical and judgmental of them as well, because we really are all just doing the best that we can. Ram Dass says that he turns people into trees. And so when you look at a tree and you see it growing all crooked, you understand that, oh, it didn't get enough sunlight, or, you understand why it grew that way. But when we look at humans, we don't give them that same kind of compassion. And it's because we're not giving it to ourselves first. So, one of the things I love about meditation is that by sitting and observing, we're increasing our awareness. And when we don't judge and we don't try to change it, we learn compassion for ourselves and for others. And I just think that the world needs more of that, you know? I want more of it for me and in my life, and I want it for the world. I want it for everyone. It's not fair to give compassion to myself and not offer that to others. And so, give it a try. Ask the question, ask yourself, what would make somebody, like, what would it take to get me to do something like that? What would have to happen to me to make me behave that way? And then that kind of helps you put yourself in their shoes and imagine the possibilities that could lead someone to make the choices they're making. And it helps reduce that judgmental energy and increase our compassion.